And we are in game. A small map, 26.9k mass. It is a 10 by 10, all 38 mass rocks. Like some 75 scattered about. Blast opting to go for an early engineer to the back. Only 3 mexes in his core and the Hydra obviously around the back. Banani opting to go 2 NG's bomber. Starting with an air FAC. Blast looking like he's going second air. Just make that mini map a bit smaller for you. Blast first NG, grabbing some reclaim on the way to the Hydra and the mexes. Second NG following, then a land scout. Couple more NGs and then a tank and another land scout. Not sure I approve of the early tank. We have 2 NGs out for Banani, assisting his factory making a bomber. Okay, 3-1 for Banani. Start one, who wins game 4? Tank and land scout heading up to the top left. Will this T1 land scout though catch that bomber? It does. Does anything change in regards to build orders? Did Blast see it in time? I don't believe he did. Banani with an interceptor out as well. An interesting choice. Blast not dodging. Yes, he is now. Another engine, then 3T3 MMA being built. Banani's ACU is AFK because he has absolutely no E, but way too much mass. Still building another bomber. NG going down there. First T3 MMA out. Blast dodging with that engineer. Second bomber coming in to the back area. Interceptor is out sniping that first bomber, but the second bomber's going to get round. Banani making more P-gens. Blast not yet locked the bomber. He's bringing it all the way back round. No, split your entries. Lovely dodge there from Blast. The interceptor coming around now. Gonna try and hover bomb. It's gonna land. Perfect shot. A second air factory going off for Blast. Banani only just working on getting his land factory up. His base is very underdeveloped. He does have the rear mexes though. Blast here might well see absolutely nothing. And go hard in on bomber spam, or something like that. Blast leaving his base with his ACU early, making 2 bombers, 3 bombers. It's just Still not got the rear of his base, getting engineers around there now. Blast, airlock and Banani. He's not making any AA. Oh no, he is. He's got a couple of AA queued out of a 2-1 land factory. The bombers are out. Bombers are going for the core base, I believe. Another bomber out south. Another. Now onto more inties. Not too sure on that choice. There's no inties currently out for Banani. 3Q. That's a absolute suicide of a couple of bombers. Accomplishing absolutely nothing. Some labs raiding. Blast engineers up on the top left. Transport started up for blast. Blast still behind by about 10 mass income, still not got his hydro up either. Blast, lovely raid in the back left though. He can kill off the hydro, he can kill off the advancing energies. A Tech 2 air factory started for Banani. 2 Tech 1 air factories started up as well, support, and another land factory started to spam through his mass. Blast stalling E. Nearly got his hydro up though, but he's killed off a couple of Mexes, but he's not killed off the hydro. Could have killed off this entire hydro, but he hasn't. Dropping 3 engineers here, an interesting choice. Blast actually losing the middle area to the lab spam. Will he be able to get anything up in the... He's starting the hydro instead of a PD. These labs are going to destroy all of those engineers. Blast here with his air factories paused as he doesn't have E or mass. He has E now, but he's running a lot of mass, trying to get land units up to the north, but these engineers here absolutely annihilated. Tanks now coming in the right side to clear up. Will this engineer survive? Yes, just about. 13 HP. Tank raid in the middle. T2 air factory done, however, for Banani. Couple of transport is out. A second transport will be made shortly. And this is going to be a good air engagement for Blast, possibly. If half his interceptors didn't AFK. Air factories are unpaused. No T2 or T planned. Drop there. Changed. Seeing the ACU. Another F battle in middle. Banani not particularly microing. Too well. Labs continuing to raid. Blast actually losing the air fight due to massive miss micro. Hurts to see it. An absolute disaster of micro from past. Blast with a large army on the top left though. Could pressure the ACU, but he's building PDs. Gunships are currently in progress of being built. Gunship on the top left, killing off the tanks. Land air interceptors though for Banani dying to tanks, being absolutely eliminated. 3 surviving, but an AA there to fire when is able. How are we looking for tech for Blast? Still just T1 land and T1 air in Blast Court base. South, still T1 land. Blast not having tons of E in the bank. Needs to increase his air production quite drastically, but another air FAF going up good. Blast losing his interceptors. Gunships coming on the right side. Start clearing out units. Blast win condition has to be going for this ACU. He's got to clear out the 2 PDs and go for the com. Gunship's raids just getting more and more harsh, with no interceptors to challenge. T2 land completed for Blast. T2 PGen going up. The air FAC next to it and a flak. He's making 2 flak to Templars. Down south, a Tech 2 land support FAC going up for 1 flak to 3 pillar. Blast ACU there. Indeed staying near that. Blast currently just trying to raid as much as possible out of the map. On his base, T2 land completed. He's going straight for Tech 3 land. Tech 2 air FAC HQ spamming out gunships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 Tech 1 land factories. Tech 1 air factories even. 5 on 4 on bombers, 1 on NTs, 1 on NTs and gunship. How bad? Banani's stalling a fair bit of mass occasionally. He has just got that T2P gen up, so he's trying to get Harbs operational. Plus getting a Tech 2 support factory in his core base as well. Banani taking a firm control of the map at the moment in the middle sections and the north with gunship priority. NT count blast is on 26 to Banani to 16, so with the extra NTs he could take this air fight. And a flak there. Whoa. That'll be a good air fight if you can get the flak over those NTs. Engage the NTs first. A good air fight for blast there. Very good turn on for them. None of these mixes are going T2, so except we'll split off some of the NTs to snipe those gunships. T3 land at 50%. Banani not stalling yet. 3 T2 mixes. Blast core base under threat, however, from these gunships. T2 P-gen is going to go down. 4 HP. Reclaimed, so it won't explode everywhere. Quick movement there from blast. T1 bomber spamming mid, being met by T1 AA and the T2 flaks. Blast rushing back up the T2 P-gen. Force the T2 air. Banani, however, 95% complete on that T3 land, and T2 transport being made. Hard stalling sometimes on maps. Banani's ACU still in this top left. There's 3 Tech 2 mass extractors there. A juicy raid target if possible, but blast doesn't have the air into T2 transport if that gets seen. It's not going to. Banani getting his ACU on there. Doesn't look like it. Tech 1 support factory, Tech 1 land factory going on. Harb, first couple of harbs have come out of the T3 air factory, T3 land factory. Land push going to be met by harbs and be denied. Blasts. Best choice, still try to find the ACU with Banani in that top left to snipe it at this point. Harb's clearing out this army. Banani stalling E, however, he's got a second. He's got a Tech 2 land factory, support factory going up to T3 in his core base. He's got a Tech 2 land factory going up to T3 up north. And he's just deployed a large group of units to the top of Blast Base just to raid those mexes with those transports. Aiming to be as brutal as possible, some stingers coming out to deal with them. But these halves pushing, going to be a bit of an issue for Blast. Started the tech-free land factory HQ upgrade. Tech 2 land factory, oh not T3. Sorry, and pillars and flak still being spammed out. Down south it's all paused. 4 T2 mexes, so a couple of pigeons behind, couple of T2 mexes behind. Has Blast just seen, however, the ACU of Banani? Yes. His interceptors aren't going for it though. He's just loaded up on a transport Blast, just letting him get away. Blast not realising that the ACU's there getting on a transport. The ACU firmly back in the base. Swift one's being spammed, Hobbs being spammed from 3 factories, one north, 2 south, being dropped around the base. A large number of gunships being made. Percy's in queued ready, but factory's still upgrading. Banani's still stalling hard mass and a bit of E, getting another pigeon up though. Interceptor wise, Blast with 37 and 27 out of fuel versus Banani's 46 in fuel and 12 swift winds. Going quite firmly to Banani at this point, I would say. Gunship's going to come up here, try raiding these mexes. First going for the support factory, and there's the air engage. Not going too favourably for Blast, losing the air engage. The support factory will go down, but so will the gunships. Will they be able to claim a mex in time? No, they will not. And that's air loss now. Gunships are down. Harbs are raiding the bases. The back mexes. Going quite favourably towards Banani at this point in time. Harbs pushing in the core base now of Blast. Percy being rushed out, but a hard mass all coming out. And these Harbs are going to absolutely annihilate the T2 pigeons and T1 pigeons. Five Harbs now in the core base. Blast attempting a TML battery. What's the range on these? Not terrible, but not in range of Banani's ACU. He's lost his T3 land back HQ. One Percy out to try and defend the base versus 6 Harbs. A couple of gunships to support. halves, just eliminating the entire core base. And pushing south now. LotS trying to get this TML loaded, but ACU is not in range for it to snipe, sadly. Another air fight. LotS out of fuel interceptors. Been easy pickings for Banani's Air Force. Blast not yet seen. Banani's ACU. Gonna realise right now that it's out of range. And has called GG.
Commander under attack.
GG. Banani takes the series 3-1.